large tornado on the ground. It has definitely turned more eastward, so you know these things wobble back and forth. They wobble back and forth, and this one's wobbling back and forth. It made a hard south turn, but it is definitely coming more eastbound, so I took the red line, center line track of it and adjusted it, and it's going to come right down I-40. You folks in south and central Yukon, even north Yukon, but we're trying to oversplit hairs, and we don't want to do that. Everybody in Yukon, you need to be in that interior closet or bathroom will not work situation. It's going to be a storm cellar, a basement, a safe room. If you know anybody in your neighborhood that has one of those, you need to go there, and you need to protect your life and save your life and grab everything you have, your pets, your kids, everybody, grab them all and go to that place. Or if you don't have that option, get out of the way, because you're out of time right now. It is now turned more easterly and is coming right into Yukon. It is a mile wide currently. If that doesn't change, it's going to be a mile wide damage path through Yukon. If it doesn't change, that's what's going to happen. When will that happen? It's going to be Yukon at 6:32. It is 6:22 right now. That's 10 minutes time. You need to be out of the way. If you don't have someplace below ground that you can go to where you're safe, do not, please, do not ride this out in any interior closet or bathroom. Don't, because it's violent. It is a violent multi-vortex large tornado. Reed, are you still with us?
Go to Emily. Go to Emily.
Go to Emily. Emily Sutton's in it. Emily, go. Emily Sutton is in the tornado. And the center, and her, as you might imagine, her phone is breaking up. This tornado is now located on Reno Avenue, Reno and 10th Street North at Manning, just west of Banner Road. Reno and 10th Street North. Emily's in the tornado right now. Emily, we're going to try you again. Are you there?
Mike!
Go.
Okay. Are we okay? Can we go back?
You're there, Emily. We're simulcasting on the radio. Take your mobile device and get out of the way of this thing. If you don't have someplace to go that's below ground, this is violent. It's definitely turned to the north. It's going to come right into central Yukon, and it's going to cover a lot of area of Yukon if it doesn't lift. It's definitely turned to the north. Anywhere down I-40 now is red line, center line. It is a large, destructive, multi-vortex tornado. It's made a definite shift due eastward. It is red line, center line for the Xerox plant and 2 miles either side of the Xerox plant.
Take Mark.
Let's go to Mark Dillard. Go, Mark. Go, Emily.
Okay, I think we're just... Mike, are you there?
I think plus the bond. Can you check it?
Mike, are you there?
You're there. Go.
Mike. Okay, that was really scary. That windshield completely blew out. We saw debris flying around. I do not think it was a tornado. It was intense inflow. I mean, more than 100 miles per hour. It literally blew out our rear windshield. We have dirt splattered throughout the SUV. We saw trees knocked down. Now, there was a car ahead of us that was certainly worse off. We were backing up and backing up. When you said that tornado made a turn, yeah, it made a turn, and I believe that was the inflow. That couldn't have been the actual tornado, otherwise we would have been in real trouble. But we were very close. We are safe. We are fine. So we can see that the trees have been knocked over. To our right, Josie, you can show over all. Why don't you pan our here? He's going to go handheld here.
Let me interrupt you here for a minute. There are no public shelters in Yukon, folks. We really have to plead with you here. We want you to be cool and calm and collected, but we are going to plead with you in Yukon to go someplace out of the way and do it now. Elderly folks, if they can't get up and get out, we've been advising you all day, please grab those folks and get them out of the way. Do not try to go through this above ground, below ground, storm cellar or basement. All of Yukon. Let's go to the South Doppler. I want to show you this display. It is a hurricane out here, and it's just west of Banner Road on the south side of I-40. I-40 is closed. This is all softballs up here. It is a sink drain hurricane right here. That whole thing, it's 1.5 miles wide. That is a debris ball. 1.5 miles wide. That's it. And you see these bands like a hurricane all the way around it. This is Banner. This is I-40. This is Yukon right here. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 due west of Yukon, moving due east. This is serious. Please, you need to get out of the way right now. You have less than 10 minutes to do that. Storm cellar or basement. You need to go south, Yukon. You folks in Yukon, go south. Go south. If you're You have huge hail there on the northwest side of town right now. Do it now, please, if you cannot get below ground. Let's hope this thing lifts. Let's go back to Emily Sutton or Mark Dillard. Emily?
Yes.
Go, Mark Dillard.
Yeah.
Go.
Yes, Mike. Okay, I'm back on 81. I had to dodge the damage, but it's off to my north and east, pulling out of El Reno now to my north and east about 2 or 3 miles, and it's a mile wide for what I can tell, Mike. Very, very large wedge tornado. Could be trying to lift a little bit. I'm trying to see all the way down to the ground base, but no matter what, folks, you've got to get underground or drive away from it. That's the bottom line with this thing. It is mean and nasty. I cannot tell you how much damage I've seen out here, Mike, because it's basically been pole and ranch house damage. I've got a house that's been hit. Apparently, I've got the roof ripped off. It was a 2-story. We're passing it right now. Got some farm implements that have been rolled out into the field. So the bottom line is here, folks, it's big, bad, and nasty. Well, damage paths over a mile wide here, Mike. Damage path a mile wide as this thing is racing off from the 81 I-40 area. I'm trying to get up north here. I may have the power lines down again that I cannot get through. Let me see what we got to deal with here. Just a second.
It's on I-40 right now. The tornado is on I-40. It is literally on I-40. Let's hope there are no cars. They closed down I-40 quite a while ago. And it is on I-40. It's coming right through Banner, and it's coming right through Yukon. And, folks, I do not see any indication that this is going to lift right now. Let's hope it does. But it has nothing to its south. It has inflow coming in, and there's nothing that really says out loud official tornado warning for Oklahoma County, tornado emergency for Oklahoma County and Oklahoma City and everybody involved in that. Coming all the way down. Flipped vehicles on I-40 now.